I'm starting to hear more chatter about T2. And I know you mentioned, Chris, that we are seeing more and more mycotoxins over the last 10 to 15 years, whether it's through us being able to pick them up over assays or they are really, at a higher level out in the field. But T2 seems like one that's it's kind of stuck on my radar now. So can you tell me a little bit more about T2?
Yeah, so just for a little bit of bookkeeping, T2 is one of this large and fairly diverse family referred to as trichothecines, and so those are mostly produced by fusarial molds. There's apparently over like 200 relatives in the trichothecine family, and they tend to be divided into two types. So the type A includes T2. It also includes HT2, which can either be a metabolite of T2 that's formed in the animal, but it can also be formed in plants. Diacetoxyskirpenol, that's a mouthful. DAS is how it's commonly abbreviated, and a number of other related compounds. So I think, to your point, Laura, I think, tracking T2, we don't see it at what we think is a toxic level that often, but I think it may sometimes be a flag. If you see a little bit of T2, you may have some of its ugly cousins kind of hanging out in the bushes there as well. So that that family of trichothecines are ones that we need to learn more about. But I think you're right, and then they have some nasty effects. T2 is notable for not only causing immune suppression and release of pro-inflammatory cytokines, but having a frank effect of damaging the mucosal tissue all the way from the mouth to the anus, frankly. And obviously, once you do damage the mucosa, you're opening up for all kinds of challenges and further complications, including hemorrhagic bowel syndromes and other related problems like that.